Snack time! Welcome to We'll Say the podcast.
We'll Say.
Yeah. I am your super smelly GM, John Swan, and I'm joined by my fellow
Flush that intro.
Yeah, thanks. Fellow
swearing the ball
bathroom
on this one.
Kelly, Will, Kevin, and Vinnie. And four of us are wearing different hats, different Will Save hats, and one of us is wearing an invisible hat.
One of these things is not like the others.
Yeah. You used to be able to do the Snapchat filter of the Will Save hat.
I was going to say. There's a Snapchat filter for Will Save.
That's right.
Check it out. It's really good, actually.
It still exists?
Made by our very own.
I'm sure it does.
I think so. Somewhere.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, look, let's roll over last week's topic. We talked last week about favorite starter Pokemon. I was really limiting the selection pool there, but I gotta know, because of Kelly, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Thank you for asking.
Magikarp. I'm guessing it's Magikarp.
Ew. What the hell's wrong with you?
So
With
much
that
potential.
Neville Longbottom glow up, yes.
That's true. That's
Wait, does
very
Magikarp
true.
ever go through a glow up?
Yeah,
Just the
dude, the
Gyarados.
evolution. Gyarados,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, whatever. I don't like
You call
Magikarp.
and
One of, like,
you
three
call yourself
dragon
a Pokemon
Pokemons.
trainer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a poser, but I do like. For me, I like Wooper. He's probably my favorite.
Wooper?
But if I had to choose among the first 151, it would be Arcanine. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. So
Arcanine's
Vinny
great.
knows.
Arcanine.
Wooper has like a football-shaped head, like Hey Arnold, and then
Yeah.
he's really cute. He just
That's not a
kinda goes like
151,
this.
though. It doesn't count.
It's second gen. Shut up. Not everyone
Dude,
is limited
it is
to the
second
original
gen.
151 like you are.
Yeah.
Arcanine's also cool, but the one I hate is Scyther. Fuck Scyther. Like, it's so annoying.
So we've found it. We've found where Kelly and my tastes diverge.
You like
Wow.
Scyther?
Because as
Look at this
soon
lonesome place. It's cold, man. It's sad. It's dark.
as
I
no
don't like
sooner did John say, "What's your favorite Pokemon?" I was like,
Scyther! There's no way anyone's favorite Pokemon can be Scyther.
I really like Scyther. I like so like as a
things? Duh.
as a strategic like gameplay from that perspective, Scyther's terrible. Don't own Scyther. Don't run him. It's terrible.
Oh, I thought you were
But
going to say that was the one good point.
the storyline, like him in the story of Pokemon, like in the shows, lovable character. He's useful. He's got witty retorts when he just says his name. He's got little blades on his arms. He's cute. Like
I believe in the
Vinny,
game,
this
he was like,
literally is not
if you
any of
didn't
this true.
have Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur could learn Cut. If you didn't have Bulbasaur, you had to get Scyther, I think.
there were a few Pokemon that you could teach Cut to.
Yeah.
There was a
Sure.
lot.
Yeah, I forget which ones early on.
Question,
I know you had to.
Kelly and Vinny.
I'm so
Do you
confused
have
by
to
Vinny's
be
judgment.
mortal enemies now? Do you have to be nemesis?
No, just
I
had to,
don't
they had to
know.
fight each other in a Pokemon gym.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have to fight Scyther, basically. But I won't fight it with Wooper. Let's be real. It's got to be Arcanine. Arcanine will do well against Scyther.
Are we? Is this like?
That's true. Fire.
Is this like a Logan Paul? Like we need to start selling tickets to this fight to,
At Gen Con?
at Gen Con, Indianapolis, in what is it?
August 1st through 4th?
You guys got like what 6 months to actually obtain a Scyther and an Arcanine.
If we have a meetup, this is the headliner.
Yeah.
Is you two fighting?
Yeah.
I think so.
Wait, okay, hold on. I take such issue with everything that you said, though. Like, hold on. How is it cute? You're just like, oh, he has little pincers on his hand. How is that cute? How is he cute at all? Like he's just
Okay.
like, he's like a weird like praying mantis of a thing that like doesn't shut up and all he's like, like it's the worst voice ever.
He's cute. How Gundams are cute.
They're not cute. No Gundam.
I think they
Gundams are cute.
They are.
Which Gundam is cute, Vinny?
All of it. So like
Which
they've
one?
got
Name
like the
one.
body proportions of kind of. I couldn't name a Gundam. I just.
Yeah, because,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like,
With every
I like
sentence,
them.
you are straying further from the light of God. Like, you're just like going
You guys forget,
way apart.
Vinny was a
afield here.
Digimon kid, so
Digital monsters? Yeah.
That's true.
That's
I,
true.
I
I
am
was
the
too.
devil's advocate of a lot of our conversations. I almost set up the group, but I don't think that's true. The
No,
yeah,
that's
I don't know.
not true.
He can fly, which is also useful.
I didn't realize that.
Oh my God.
Will,
right,
have you been
let us know.
Googling
Let it be
Pokemon
known.
to choose a favorite?
that Vinny's
or,
I can't hear.
or
I can't hear a word you're saying, John. What?
have you been Googling Pokemon to choose a favorite, or are we just waiting to inundate you with a bunch of Pokemon at Gen Con?
Yeah, I feel like it has to be a Gen Con. This has to
Okay.
be decided. My initiation into Pokemon. Will
This is it.
Will it happen? What will the outcome be? Find out.
Find out August 1st through 4th.
All right, I'll get
All right.
my Arcanine going. It's fine.
Kev?
My favorite Pokemon, just because it's adorable, is Cubone.
Cubone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Except
that's cute.
Cubone is cute.
This
So
is like
hard-headed.
recent, like the last year or two that I've seen this, where people have been like, "Wait, Cubone is just a Charmander that has lost its parent and put their skull over its head, and like the flame went out on its tail." And you put them side by side, and you're like, "Ooh, yeah." Pokemon, the artists, they really.
Yep.
Anyways, but Cubone's adorable. So
And is that why Marowak is so like obscenely aggressive? Like it's
Yeah.
just
It's
looking
got a
for
chip
its
on its
episode
shoulder.
of
Yeah.
Criminal Minds.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's trying to guest star. Wow. Amazing. My favorite is split between two. It's either Arcanine, so I'm with you, Kelly. You even got me that Arcanine hoodie, which is
I
beautiful. It's great. Yeah.
Or
it's
as
awesome.
he's known in Japanese, Windy. Just such a
What?
random name.
Windy?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Also, Ninetales. Was always a sucker for Ninetales.
Ninetales, yeah.
Ninetales
great.
is dope.
The whole Vulpix to Ninetales. It's always
Growlithe. That's
gorgeous.
the junior version of Arcanine. I was like, Arcanine's like
Growlithe. That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Ponyta's pretty good.
Ponyta to Rapidash.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what a time. What a time that was. Yeah. Speaking of times, we got our good friend of the show, Finder, here again with us. Finder, fantastic to have you with us, joining in the audience. If you have a favorite Pokemon, maybe let us know. Yeah, maybe we'll...
Fighter doesn't do Pokemon.
Finder doesn't do Pokemon. That's right. That's right.
I'm with you. I don't do Pokemon.
Doesn't do Pokemon. That's also totally a valid answer.
It's kind of funny because I feel like Finder's job would be really good for Pokemon Go. So, but he's not into it.
Can I just say that? Yeah. Can I say Finder said I don't have a favorite Pokemon because I'm an adult.
Come on.
And you know what?
No.
You know what? All right. All right. All right. Well, that's the end of this show. We're not playing this game.
Speaking of being
anymore.
adults, let's play Starfinder.
Let's play Starfinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, jumping into it. Hey, so we talked about this I think 2 episodes ago, a couple episodes before that, but we do have a sentence that we want to give out to one of us.
Who's it
So
from?
I'm
Can
gonna
you
roll
tell
my
us who
die.
it's from, right?
Let's just sure. It is from Taco Monk.
Taco
Taco
Monk.
Taco Monk.
Thank you for supporting us, and thank you
bud.
for
Thank you.
submitting.
Yeah. All right, so I have randomly determined who this will be, and I am messaging that person right now.
Everybody
On-
look at the Discord at the exact same
Discord
time.
or text?
On
or-
Discord. On Discord. I'm messaging them now, and if you don't get it in just a second, wait, no. Sometimes Discord's not great with this. All right. Boom. I have sent the message to that person. Let's get started. Let's get back to reality.
All right.
Oh, there goes gravity. You all last time made short work of the Yosoki IFF agents in the lobby
That's
of
offensive.
the new.
Because they're little. Because Yosokis are small.
That
What?
is exactly why I said
You
it.
said short
I made
work.
short work. Classic.
Yeah.
You know
Oh.
what I'm saying? Yeah. Classic.
This is a short joke that I'm too tall to understand. No,
Yeah, dude.
to understand.
Right over their heads.
It went right between your legs, you know? Just like, not even there.
Wait, where
Not
was the
even
short
there.
joke? Was this some? Did Kevin say it? Who said
It's
it?
cool. You're also too tall to get it, so I'm not going to repeat it.
Yeah.
So
That's fine.
you were fighting in the lobby against these Yosokis. Knock them out. They even recognize you. Maybe they would ask for your autograph. Probably not. But But they did recognize the hammer and Kara Valtara before you guys non-lethally took them out. Pew, pew. You investigate the room that one of the Yosokis was in. It's a security room. After a good amount of computing on the last chance, you are able to break into the computer, see three things: a memo from Leora Huxley to the security crew. You were able to see the layout and subsequent traps in this office building, in this part of the office building, and you were able to see the cameras. Just want to say, Will/Kara, really like the idea of tapping the feed. I know that the 10 minutes was kind of your decision to not spend that much time putting it in, but that's a really cool idea. So, maybe that's something you want to carry over into threefold. I don't know. That's cool. It's an unusual avenue.
I don't have the augmentation for nanite electrotap.
I don't know. Bernice is very capable.
microtap?
You never know if Bernice will just
That's
somehow
what
be
I'm
able to
saying.
do that too, because I feel like she can do so many things.
Yeah.
She's very good.
I guess I could level her up. Yeah.
Little RF.
Bernice will win threefold for us, I feel.
Yeah.
To be honest.
At the
So
end,
many abilities.
It will
Yeah.
be Bernice alone by herself.
The briefcase made it out alive. Everyone else
The
is just
briefcase.
dead.
You think you're dead. It's like the end of Batman. You think you're dead, and then you just zoom in on a briefcase sitting
And he pulls out a knife. That's the end.
outside a cafe, drinking a coffee, pulls out a gun.
And scene.
Drives a car down the coast of
Yeah.
France.
Yeah, exactly. Incredible. Me too. Me too. That's so funny. All right. And then you determine through Kara's excellent nano electrolocation abilities that obviously cross-referencing with the layout of the building that you have and the cameras, that there is a bar where the only other occupants you see are a bartender and a Yosoki IFF agent sitting at the bar. Seems a little awkward. Seems maybe a little tense. You can't see too much from the camera. And through the electrolocation, you determine that there's somebody in the bathroom.
Or something.
Something in the bathroom.
Like a poopers.
Before we get
A
there,
poos.
I want to remind you, you do have Archie with you. And Archie so far has been streaming what's been happening. So there's data and logs, as well as providing information through Commander Bolt or Lieutenant Lua whenever possible. But you, the players, have an option to use Archie to get a +2 bonus to perception rolls and a +2 to attack rolls once per combat. So just once per combat. So like you can choose one attack that you're like, this needs to hit. And Archie can move into that location, be able to give you some data, help you get there. So don't forget that.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Got some stuff on your sides, as well as your kit. Y'all have been awesome about using your kits and your nano abilities. It's good stuff. Let's go back. Jumping on the map over here. Back to the bathroom. We have stacked up in front of each bathroom door. Migo in front of door number 1. Boom in front of door number 2. And Kara Valtara in front of door number 3. Sisil standing on the faucet, the sink, with a giant pike. Love it. Just gonna
It's a
gonna
very
say love
small
it.
bathroom. This
A
one.
really crowded. Really,
It really
really
is.
crowded.
Yeah.
Super crowded.
Super nice, but very small.
Very cold though. Definitely, there's definitely a distinction between the warm lobby and the cold bathroom.
You know, this is not an ADA approved bathroom
Because
because there's not a stall that's wide enough for a wheelchair.
you're right. You're right.
I mean, these are all they're
Noted.
5-foot stalls. How big is an
Yeah.
88?
Are there anyone in wheelchairs in Starfinder? Or do they have a technological
Yeah.
solution to these kinds of things at this point?
Paizo has done an awesome job, I will say, truthfully, of incorporating, I think it's in Galactic Magic, they have a wheelchair for, more accessible technology that helps out of any race. And actually, I think the precog iconic character is in a wheelchair. And it's it's actually super cool because they built a lot of stuff that you can do with a wheelchair. And any other accessible needs for whatever else you need.
That's cool. So
Yeah.
we'll just assume that the ADA bathroom is on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to unpause the game. I believe we ended last time with a countdown, and you all are just going to kick down the door, yeah?
All right. You guys ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Open up in there.
No one is here.
Boom! You open up the door. Kara Valtara is looking immediately at a Vesk IFF agent with the gun pointed directly at Kara. I need you to roll for initiative.
I get to take an action.
They also get to take an action. Which action goes first?
Initiative.
I'm adding you all to the carousel right now.
Okay, do I get to put my number in myself or no?
Yes, so if you want to put your number in yourself, you should be able to click on the dice. What you'll see come up is the initiative roll on Foundry, thank you Foundry, that says formula, situational bonus, and roll mode. Yes, do you see that?
No.
Click on the
Where?
Yes.
So
What do we
yeah.
click on?
So when you click on the carousel, you see your picture at the top. Click on the
carousel's
little
on mode.
die. Well, if you click on the carousel icon on the left side, it'll come up.
Yeah, there's a carousel at the bottom of your tree.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
there's a dice. I click on it.
Yeah, and now so you want your roll mode to say self rolls, that way only you see it, no one else sees it.
Yep.
Okay, there's no situational bonus in this sense. Hit roll, and you will see another thing that says roll request should come up. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, now, just like it says, if you rolled a real die, type in your number in that box. If you
Where?
want it to, as the second pop-up window after you've clicked on your die, you'll
And
see
I do self-roll.
You do self-roll. Yeah,
That just
yeah,
depends
yeah.
on who
You
you
should do self-roll. Then hit roll. You'll see another window come up. It says roll request. You'll see it says 1d20. If you want to roll with Foundry, you just hit submit. If you want to roll your own die and then input your number, put it in there. That's it. That's all it takes.
And you put in the number on the die, not the number plus your modifiers.
Correct.
Because the modifiers
Correct.
are included. Yeah.
Because I've already added your modifiers in.
Cool.
I think I'm going to carry this over to threefold if you guys like it, because I think it's just an easy way to let you decide if you want to roll yourself or not. Sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mine did not calculate that correctly.
Okay, I might have your initiative incorrectly. What is you? Let's go around the horn for the listeners on audio anyway, and for everybody. Migo, what is your initiative?
13.
13. Noted. Sisil, what is your initiative?
I got 3.
3. That is correct. Kara Valtara, what's your initiative?
Car rolled a 1.
And your
But
But I get a
bonus
plus
Hands
4.
down.
Weird. It says
You get a
4.
plus 4. Okay, so that is fine. So I will update your initiatives to have that in there. And boom, what'd you get?
18 and my modifier is +1.
Woo! So 19. Okay, I will add your modifiers into this. That was on me. That was my fault. All right, let's get going. So we do have at the top of the round, this Vesk has a ready to action for when the door to open to shoot at Kara or whoever is there. Cecil, you also have an action that's a ready to action
Bop.
to bop them.
The technical term.
I think my vote is to go by initiative here. Technically, the IFF agent has a higher initiative than you, so I think their ready to action would go before you. I believe that's how we do it in surprise rounds. Finder, let us know, or anybody else. So they're gonna shoot at Kara. Let's see what they get with their tactical railgun, and I believe they're shooting at you, Kara. So you get an AOO because you're within 5 feet if
Yeah.
you have your melee weapon out.
You're +2.
Drop it. +2.
A +2
Add
from
2 to
my
it. So let me know what you get.
Right now?
Yeah, because you go before.
So
the
I'm going to
action.
try and... So I can try and
No.
disarm?
No.
Or-
No.
no. Just
No.
hit.
Thank you, Finder, for keeping us honest. There's no AOOs in the first round of combat.
Not before you take your first action in the combat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because you can't
I
have
forgot
a
about that.
reaction.
That was
without
on me.
an action.
Dude, we have
React.
rules paralegal on site. This is great.
On site. Can we have it on site every time? It's very helpful. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Will. I led you astray.
How dare you?
But I hope that you disarm soon. That would be rad. All right, I'm going to go with the Foundry roll because I like the way that they randomly generate numbers here. That is going to be against you, Kara. That is a... Woo! That's a 28 against KAC.
Yeah, that obviously hits.
Yeah, that definitely 100% hits. You take 9 points of piercing damage as the tactical railgun.
As that happens, I see nanites kind of just fly off Kara, and I use defensive dispersal to reduce the damage by 4 and gain a +1 on my next save.
Dude. Y'all with the nanites. You're leaning into it. I like it. That's cool as fuck.
So how, it was 9 total?
It was 9, so you take 5, right? Yeah, love it. So maybe if you're the nanite, splat the mirror next to you, Sisil. It is a surprise round, so Sisil, you get a move or a standard action.
Standard action. I'm ready to action to bop him in the nose.
Okay, there is... I think there's cover. Not only is there a wall, but there's also a wall, right?
It's stacked though, so it's gonna be a +4.
Right, so it's a +4. +4 their AC. Your KAC. Oh, God.
I missed.
Flip die.
That was a 3 total to hit.
Okay, stabs Kara in the neck. Yeah, rough. Rough. Ugh. Ugh, not good. All right, so bounces off the wall, maybe even the ceiling because you're in a tight corridor there. All right, we are at the top of round 1. Boom, it's your turn. Are you blowing the place or not?
He would love to. He doesn't want to hurt his good old Capitan, though. So,
Fair.
Boom is going to switch to another gun, which is his utility breaching gun, because he is going to punch through the bathroom stall from this end. This gun is particularly good at that.
Hell yeah. Hell yes.
Love it.
All right.
Amazing.
Even my gun goes boom.
Yeah. There are many ways to go boom. So let's hope that this does something. Oh my god. Well, okay. I'm trying to. If I'm trying to get an inanimate object, like, do I need to make the same like attack roll basically? And like, what would it be?
There's
for
a
something
hardness
like a
though, so
bathroom
you
There,
you automatically
Yeah.
hit, but then there's the hardness of the wall.
right.
I'm gonna
So,
Google hardness of a bathroom stall.
okay.
Also-
all right. That's not. I feel like you're
A
gonna get
European
a lot there.
bathroom stall.
Yeah. Be sure to specify
Yeah,
European.
that's true. It is going to be a little
If
bit better
you
if
don't,
it's European.
you're really just striking out there.
What
So
to look for
there
in
is
commercial bathroom stalls?
So just so that. Yeah, go ahead, John.
there's a hardness and there's a hit points. The hardness is going to just I believe it's going to just take away from your damage. It's deducted, right? Only damage in excess of the hardness is deducted from the hit points. So because of this, right? And it will have its own hit points. So when you shoot, your damage will the hardness will be subtracted. The rest will go through the hit point. I'm trying to find out both of those parameters right now, hardness and hit points.
Well, for the gun, it says hardness 13,
Vinnie?
hit points 27.
But that's for the gun
To-
itself.
Yeah,
To-
for the gun itself.
To
Yeah.
do any of this, I think you have to step into the bathroom stall.
Really? What's a gun though? Oh yeah.
I
don't
would.
know how-
No?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
If you wanted to breach a wall, you wouldn't want to be perpendicular to
It
that
says
wall.
range 20 feet though. Like I feel
Yeah, you're
I feel
right
like
next to it.
honestly,
He's
you want
right
to be
next
at
to
a
it.
45-degree angle when breaching.
So here's the thing: break down. Let's break.
If I was
objects.
trying to shoot like the hinges off like a door frame or like.
Well, right. If you were shooting the hinges off, you'd be trying to knock a pin and like rollers out of the way.
Like,
but if you were just
I'm
trying to put a
saying
hole
the
in a
angle
wall,
of deflection you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we're talking about like a frame charge, then absolutely, it's like it's a strip that's on the door, like
Yeah.
or the wall, right? But like you're talking about just like taking a shotgun and like slugging down a bolt or like a door.
I think we're
What's
overthinking
it?
this. Just let him shoot down the
It's
wall.
the
and call
saw.
it a day.
Yeah, sure.
So, yes, I do want you to shoot. I am assuming that the table 1111 on page 408 in my copy of the core rule book is somehow inclusive of all materials and composite materials
I
and
mean,
building
you should
materials.
probably be
and
able to
marble.
shoot through it.
Yeah, I think you can. However, I would say that this is probably
But it would reduce the
wood.
damage.
Right. So the wood has a hardness of 5, 10 hit points. So here's the thing: you would need to break through. You're shooting through once. I'm guessing it's going to take probably 2 shots to shoot through, to actually get through the wall itself.
Would it just matter
I am
on his
assuming
attack roll?
what the contractor used and the value engineering of the whole building. But yeah, so his attack will be against the wall. He'll probably hit. 5 points of damage will be deducted immediately because of the hardness. Whatever is after that, we'll deduct from the hit points of the wall itself.
So
What do I need to
if he
pass
hits
to hit?
15, I mean, you hit automatically because it's an inanimate object.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you just
I
need
think
to
you
roll
do.
damage.
Yeah. So roll
right,
your
So
roll
damage.
damage.
do a double attack, and then
It's a door. Yeah.
I'm not sure I can because I switched weapons. So
That's a swift
don't
action.
have-
So you can do. Oh yeah, you can't take a swift
Oh, I
action
don't-
and do a full.
it's a movement.
Wait a second. You switched weapons before opening, or
Why don't you just shoot with your normal weapon?
because it
Because
doesn't.
it's not a breaching weapon.
It's not as effective, I think.
And is your breaching weapon made to breach?
Yeah, it's like specifically for breaching.
That's right.
Does it have
What's
some
the
kind of skill?
what's the
It's called
weapon
utility
again?
breaching gun. Like it's actually made
Yeah,
to
it's
like
got the breach
bust through some
property.
really good stuff. So I feel like I could get through this door with one hit with this gun.
I think
this gun is a big
breach
deal.
ignores hardness. I think right.
We are getting into the
As a
weeds.
full action, you can use
yeah.
the breach against an adjacent stationary door or wall.
If you're trained in
Or wall.
engineering.
I am trained in engineering, but I don't know if I could run a full action.
But instead of making an attack roll, you attempt a strength check to break the object's DC and add the breach weapons item level to the check.
My God. All right, so strength
So
plus
it's
item
a quicker path to breaking the wall
Uh-huh.
than working through the hardest and hit points method.
am
So
I doing?
what do you do? So you are
What do I
rolling a
do?
strength check.
Yeah,
You are
yeah,
rolling a
okay.
strength check.
Well, I'm trained
Break
in
down wooden
engineering.
door DC 16. Yeah, you're trained in engineering.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it with strength. I feel like I should just go with like the regular gun.
Oh?
Very strong.
There's
It says
something
that
else.
breaching weapon
There's-
is you use
Hang
engineering.
on. Hang on. There's another property of this weapon, penetrating. Penetrating weapon is designed to punch through large objects' outer layers, making it easier to damage them. A penetrating weapon ignores an amount of hardness equal to the weapon's level.
Love it. A wooden door has, so you ignore hardness. A wooden
yeah.
door has 10 HP. So you would just need to break through.
so you can just shoot
Or no,
through
sorry, it has, yeah.
because it has
The
a
weapon-
penetration property.
Yeah.
The weapons
We are
level.
getting in.
What? Just like
shoot
level.
through, just roll damage. And tell me.
you
Thanks.
threw in the armor piercing.
Yeah.
It's Kelly's
You
weapon. It's
ignore
level
hardness.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
thing that
it's
I
a-
have
yeah,
a
it's a
level
level
12
20 weapon.
utility breaching gun. So all right, cool. Rolling for damage. It's 6 damage. You know.
Okay. Doesn't break through. There's 4 hit points left. All
right.
Based on what? Yeah, but good stuff. Good stuff. I think it's an inch thick. It's about 10 hit points. So there's 4 hit points left.
That's a little.
Very surprising gun.
Punches like 2 little holes that you can see his
effective.
I don't know,
eyes.
man.
All of a sudden, can't do well on wood. I don't know, but. Oh well.
Okay.
Sad.
Just shoot a
but
door.
okay.
John, I'll show you what kind of damage it does.
That's fine. That sounds good. I'm down. We are talking about a sci-fi weapon and a sci-fi game for a utility breaching gun.
It's also a sci-fi wall against sci-fi.
Migo
characters.
7, what are you doing? But I hear you, Will. I got you. Migo 7, what are you doing?
Migo is going to pivot. He's disappointed that there's not a bogey in front of him. He's going to go to the back corner
Okay.
so he can all be nice and stacked up. While he moves, he's going to pull out that azimuth laser rifle
Okay.
and take a shot at our
Soft cove. Love it.
unreasonably covered fellow.
Yeah.
Reasonably covered for now.
That is a 20 on the die.
Ooh. Ooh. All right. All right.
Yep.
You might just take him out real quick.
Yep.
As you step over it, you kind of just slide Kara against the wall and then just blow the shit out of this guy.
The cavity from the nanites is just filled. It just refills with
With fire.
with fire.
I want the deck. I don't want the burn 1d4. I want the critical success deck.
Here we go. We got a deck on deck. Ready? And 3, 2, 1.
Stop.
Okay, stop, he says. What kind of damage is it? Kinetic or energy?
Energy.
Energy. Splayed energy. Make an additional attack without expending additional ammunition, as if the attack had the blast weapon special property.
Oh.
I'm unfamiliar with the blast weapon special property.
Let's find out. Blast weapon. This is cool.
Oh, I think it just gives you multiple attacks.
Do I have to do that?
I mean, you
do
don't
the
have
burn.
to. You could choose to do the burn if you want to do the burn.
Well, like, because you doing blast would just allow me to hit Kara.
Right.
Do you have beef with Garrett?
Not enough to shoot her in the back.
Jokes. All right, so
No, it's not good. Okay.
no. All right, so you
Yeah,
want to do the burn instead.
Yeah.
So roll your damage and add a d4. Yeah.
Roll your damage twice and add your bonuses.
Apologies. And add
Sorry,
your
John.
bonuses twice.
Your joke was good. I just meant it's not good to shoot people on your team.
No, it's good to explain jokes. It's not funny if you don't.
It was funny. I just don't want our dear
Okay.
Kara to be shot.
Thank you.
I know. I don't either.
She's
I don't
very
either.
near
Well,
and dear
as the
to me.
GM, I do. But
So then, if I'm reading this correctly,
It's 400 points. I think you're right.
yeah.
that is 11 points of.
You actually give HP and stamina to Kara if you hit Kara.
That's 11 HP fire damage, and they are burning for 1d4 rounds. Is that right?
Well, you
think
roll your
so.
burn damage separately. So what is your normal attack?
So the normal attack is 1d8. I rolled 2d8s.
Just 1d8 flat, no bonuses.
No bonuses.
Okay, so two d8s. That gives you your attack.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was 11.
And
11
then-
fire.
I forget with burn who rolls. Like it says burn for so many
You do.
rounds. Just so many.
It says burn 1d6.
Yes.
You
That's
roll
1d6 of damage.
and then they have burn until they put it out. So they're
They have
burning.
the burn
Got it.
quality.
And they
Okay.
get,
I actually rolled the wrong die, but I kind of want to keep the roll.
Nah, you gotta roll a die, bro. Sorry. Physics is not
3.
agreeing with you. Okay, 3.
3 burn damage.
3 burn damage, 11 points of damage, 3 burn damage, and they are on fire for how long?
until they put it out. They have to. It's a move action or something to.
What if they're dead?
Oh, they're already dead. See, they don't even. They're just
I
burning.
love that the stall is just getting the stall should be on fire too. It's just like getting
Right,
punched
so-
through. It's on fire.
I think that's the problem.
Truthfully-
Is like he hits the ground or breaks the toilet, and then he's on fire. But then the toilet water puts it out. So it's.
No, I don't think that's how it
Moot
works. I don't think that's how that works. I think their body is on fire, and we're gonna stay in initiative order because Boom just killed this IFF agent that
Migo.
was on
That was
the
Migo.
toilet.
What are you
Sorry,
talking
Migo killed the IFF agent.
But-
Kara, it's your turn. This could be a fire hazard.
What?
What? Really?
No, really? You don't think so? Aren't they burning?
It's also
No?
a tile bathroom.
it's not gonna. Who cares?
They're not
It's
like-
gonna be fine.
Okay, all right.
They're not like
fine.
flames. It's.
Hey, you never know.
Let
Fire-
him
sorry.
cook.
Wait, is it really dead?
Walks out.
They are really dead.
She
What?
just reaches
That
forward
quickly?
and flushes the toilet.
Wait,
If the building goes up in flames, the building goes up in flames. Call the fire department.
Oh, I was
Love it.
very much looking forward to getting through, but wow, that was easy.
Good job.
I guess if you need something
it was
dead,
a crit.
give it to Kevin. so.
15 points of
Alright.
damage. It was great.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
So you all
Rather
walk out.
anticlimactic.
Like everybody walks out.
It's like it's literally on fire. We just like leave. It's like fire. Like it just escapes. Like,
Are they still on fire?
I was thinking that would be important to you all, but you know what?
They fell into a toilet. And the toilet, I'm sure the valve on the toilet is broken now, and it's spraying water everywhere.
Yeah.
Sounds
does
like you're
thing
doing the
not
job.
have fire
You're doing
sprinklers?
my job, Kev.
So
Are there not fire
Again.
sprinklers?
so
Look up the
Migo,
hardness on a
Kevin is now
toilet.
GM.
Migo's fire suppression system comes out
There it is.
of his crotch,
There it is.
and he puts out the vest
Love it. Love it. Okay.
on his way out.
Sisil is going to kick open the other bathroom door and just clear this one as well.
Got
Okay.
you 6.
And he moves in, and he's just going to open each stall. 1. Moving forward. 1.
And Migo beats him to the last one.
Nothing. You don't see anything.
All clear.
All clear.
right. So if we go west, there are what is it? A waiting room, an entertainment room, and
Yeah.
storage areas. And in the entertainment room, there are 3 enemies, I believe, and a bartender.
Yeah. That's the plan. What? What are you shaking your head, John?
You recall that there is one Yosoki IFF agent sitting at the bar and one bartender.
I
Yeah,
thought
where
there
are
were
you getting
2 in the
3
corner, though, somewhere.
Yeah, I thought there was one in the corner.
Maybe not enemies, but the other people, right?
No? Okay.
John,
No, I
you
think
said
the one
that.
in the corner was in the bathroom
Yep.
Oh, okay. My mistake. Just one.
And then
IFF
Migo
agent.
crit them
with fire.
with fire. Okay.
All right.
You all
What's
are
next,
stacked
Kara?
up at the western door. What do you do?
So, I think we should breach from both sides.
What is other side?
Where's the other side?
Where is it?
You have to go down.
To go outside, right? To go
Yeah, you have to go outside. I'm pinging on the map where it is. If you recall, there's a door to your far left. That's the door that heads into a lounge. And then from the lounge,
Does this
you
door
head into
open?
the bar.
To the north?
It is locked. I'm going to say that you're able to just get it open.
How do we
And
split up
unlock
for this pincer movement? Who goes who? I feel like 2 seniors should have like 1 more junior one. So Kara, you can take someone, yeah? I'll stay with Cecil, yeah?
I always fully support splitting the party.
Migo, come with me.
Got your 6.
For the party.
Let's go.
All right, well,
We'll
hold on.
go. We'll breach on my signal. Get in position.
What's the signal?
What's the word?
3, 2, 1, breach. I don't know.
Copy.
Copy.
And
Cecil is going to hand Boom a sticky grenade. Or sticky bomb
you.
grenade.
I have a couple. Are you
entangles-
sure you want me to
Oh,
have
okay,
this?
then I'll keep one.
I have a few.
No, it's fine. I'll keep this one then. Yeah. But it might come in useful this time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Migo is going to change his laser rifle for the pulse staccato rifle.
Speaking of, Boom
while
will
he's
switch
walking around.
to his pulse staccato rifle at the same time.
Why the switch?
Well, just because like he has a utility breaching gun, I feel like the squad machine gun is what he's gonna redo. So because he doesn't want to, he's not breaching anymore.
Yeah, more so because it's just close quarters. Like it's not. Yep.
Okay.
so Kara's going to attempt to do another electro location. She hasn't dismissed it yet. Just to get another read on the room.
You can tell that there are 2 creatures left in the area that you are electrolocating. One is they're very close to each other, within 10 feet, and they are both about 40 to 50 feet directly in front of you, Kara, to the south of you.
This is the hostage situation? The bartender and the Yusoki?
No, I don't imagine it's a hostage.
I mean,
It's a bartender and a Yosoki. with the gun sitting on the bar.
The Yosoki's probably keeping the bartender hostage with bad conversation or whatever. We need to like save the bartender.
Good tips.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys ready to breach?
All right.
We're ready.
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 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Order
Doors open.
66.
Migo and Kara walk into a dimly lit lounge with 2 couches on either side and a chair at the top. Nice little stools. Nice place to chill. Seems like it's very intimate, cozy. There's a door directly across from you, about 20 feet away. Meanwhile, Sisil and Boom
That
walk
Garrett
in.
just arbitrarily opens.
Sorry. That was yeah.
It's cool. So Sisil and Boom walk up. There's a door across from you as well. You see that there's a door across from you and a door to the south that has the same. You can tell it's a more important door. It's a larger transition from this area to somewhere else. And there's a
Like a
door on
residence?
your right. And there's a door on your right to another area. This is clearly a lobby or waiting room area where some people might sit, talk, have some intimate conversations.
From the map that Boom saw, would he know what's behind those doors?
The
Like when
one
he
on
was in
the south or the one on the right?
Just any of them, yeah. Like to
the
see,
one on the
remember.
south, you're not sure. The one on the right, you think that that's another storage or mechanical, electrical space.
And the left
Vinnie.
one?
The left one, you think this is to the bar.
Okay.
Migo has a look at the coffee table as he's clearing the room. He sees some like apparel magazines and says into his ear, "Hey, dudes, why does all this Kasatha merchandise say you must construct additional pylons?"
I don't get it. God dang it. I'm sorry.
It's a StarCraft reference.
Okay.
Thanks, Vinny. I got it.
I didn't play StarCraft, but
Why was it that you said that, Vinny?
That was our written in sentence of
That was under the radar both times. Find your Pokemon, dude. And props to both Kev and Vinny who have been able
I
to.
didn't realize it was a
sneak
write-in
it
though. Yeah, Takamon. StarCraft
Yeah,
my
dude.
thing.
It's good. It's good.
I'm glad someone got the joke because I didn't play StarCraft either. It's like,
I didn't either. Yeah,
you were just
Ben and I were just a generation behind on that. Yeah, we did not play.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get my ass kicked by like 12-year-old Koreans, so I just didn't play that game.
So you play League of Legends instead?
Yeah.
All right, so I like this imagery, switching back and forth, 2 shots, one of Sisil and Boom right behind Sisil, and Kara and Migo both on either side of 2 different doors, ready to breach. What's it going to be?
Going to breach, pierce the bar area, I think.
We are at position.
All right. Count us in.
I'm gonna switch to my pulsecaster rifle, and I had my tac pipe out, but I'm just switch. Okay, just saying. Ready?
Migo's on the door.
I mean, ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah. Kara's got the
Oh,
flash
shit.
compliance ray. Yeah, ready. Go.
We clicking?
Oh, yeah, okay, we're good. All right.
3,
You
2, 1,
all-
go.
You all open the doors into another warm, lavish space. Same design language as the lounge for those that were there, with these beautiful orange diamonds on the floors. A nice bar. Sitting at the bar across from you is another Yosoki IFF agent nursing a drink, and a beautiful Hilky bartender standing behind the bar. As soon as you open the doors, for a brief second, you think maybe they were just chatting, but boom, the doors open. I'm guessing that you guys came in with this urgency, and the Yosoki's hand grips around the gun. You need to roll for initiative.
Oh, we can't even talk him down. I guess we could just fly in.
Maybe you can talk him down in initiative order, but you are now moving, and you stormed in. Migo is in the room. Kara is right outside. Boom is in, and where's Sisil?
I'm right outside the door still.
Oh,
can't do
Boom
the
is right on top
carousel.
of Sisil. Yeah, let me add you guys to the carousel right now.
Did you update the initiative calc?
I did not, because I have to go in, because I would have to update each of you and give in your, put your number in. Cool. So in the meantime, let me go ahead and ask, what did each of you get for your initiative?
I got a 15, and I was able to put it in myself. I'm so proud.
Nice. Love it. Migo, what'd you get?
Migo with the 12.
Migo with the 12. Boom.
9. My modifier is +1, if that's already
Okay,
factored in.
so you got a 10. And Kara Valtara, what'd you get?
19 plus 3 for 22.
Ooh, 22. Boom. Top of it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Let's start combat. I think the people who breached, who would be who? Sisil and Migo?
Yeah,
Right?
Sisil was in the front this time.
Yeah, I think the two of you get surprise rounds because you, boom, open the door. Not boom. Sorry, that was a technical term.
Yeah, I'm
so
getting confused.
yeah. So that's gonna be Sisil first. What do you do with your surprise round? Move or standard?
I'm
What
going
do
to
you
use a
do?
move action.
Okay.
You're going to unlock it so I can
What do
move
you do?
and stuff. I'm going to... you're not letting me... Okay. So
I am
Sisil is going to
boss.
step into the room and trace the outside and just move towards, like, fanning the room and keeping his gun aimed at the Yosoki.
Okay.
And he's going to shout on his way in, like, drop the weapon!
Love it. Okay. There's a door behind the bartender, and there's another door to the south that looks like it's a transitory door to, like, it's a heavier door. It's a different door to a different area. Sisil walks in, scans the room, moves around, drop the weapon. Migo, what are you doing in your surprise turn?
He says, he's actually gonna move up right next to the Yusoki at the bar.
Yeah.
Say, I don't know if you've heard of us, but you really should drop that weapon.
Woo. Okay.
Is that an intimidation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Roll an intimidation check.
Are you trying to bully?
Is that a standard action then? Because he can't do a move and a standard.
Let's see what bully is.
It would
If
be
I go
considered a
down
standard
to
action if you are like actually influencing anything.
Or demoralize, but that
Yeah.
demoralize is a standard action. Bully doesn't. It's just you can intimidate a creature over like 10 minutes or something like that.
you
To
must
change
have
their
1 minute
attitude.
conversing. Yeah. Thank you, Will. Yeah. Yeah, to change attitude.
minute.
So,
So
in,
I guess it's just flavor.
just
Fair
flavor.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intimidating
flavor. Okay. I like it. I like it. Okay. It is the top of round 1. It is that guard's turn. As you're walking up, their hand comes out, and you're walking up next to them, and you say that, and they, boom, take a shot at you. You get an AOO on them
Yes, I
because it is
do.
round 1 as they're taking a shot at you.
Is that true? It's not.
Yes,
you have
because
a
I've
first-
taken an action
Oh, you're right.
in this combat. I get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you did take an action in a surprise round. What do you do? You gonna crit again? Light him on fire?
I'm gonna swing my hammer. That is a 14 to hit.
14 to hit. That is going to be a hit. Kinetic. Yeah. Who is tapping their mic?
That was me. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, sorry. It's just, well, you weren't saying anything, so actually it's totally fine. Just don't tap and be like, "Oh, yeah."
Don't move the mic and talk.
Finder confirmed.
I mean, it
that
also
he agrees with you that you get a reaction. I'm just saying.
Okay.
it also comes through on
Thank
the
you, Finder.
video, so just like not doing that would be great. That is 1 bludgeoning plus 7 electric damage.
Shocking.
Yikes. Wow, cool.
Wowzers.
Yeah, they look hella hurt. I absolutely think that they are going to fire at you, and we'll see what happens. survey says that they get a 22 against EAC
Ugh.
on you.
That hits.
Even though it seems like your hit knocked them almost the fuck out, just the way that their gun was, the timing, they definitely got a hit on you, and that's 6 points of electricity damage. As I feel like it like goes kind of into your chest, shoulder area because they were trying to pull their gun and you walked in, and so they couldn't get quite a good shot on you, but it was just so close that boom, 6 electricity. Okay.
Hang on.
Kara, yeah. Oh, what? Or else? Kara's turn. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure something out here.
What are you trying to figure out?
So I'm an evolutionist.
Yeah.
So like I accumulate mutation points. You gain 1 mutation point at the start of your turn. Does that include my actions during a surprise round or no?
I would think so. It was your turn.
Cool. Then I'm going to use something called Avenging Burst, which is when I am damaged by a creature within 10 feet. The creature takes 1d4 plus, or 1d4 times 1/2 my 1d4 electricity and fire damage for every 2 evolutionist levels I have.
Again, the fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
To vent lethal plasma through the wound to damage your attacker. So let's do 1d4.
Okay, let's do 1d4.
That's a 2.
Uh-huh.
Nice ability.
Yeah.
two times
They get a
more.
reflex save, though.
What's their, what's the DC?
That's what I'm looking for.
And is it DC for half?
It's
Yes.
gonna knock them out.
Okay. Okay. They got a 17.
So they take 1 point of damage.
It's like a reflex save.
Yeah. Does
Where-
it say...
Where would I find the save DC, though?
It's a good question.
Let's see.
What's the
Avenging Burst.
10 plus 1/2 class level plus main modifier?
Probably.
What's the... Yeah, probably.
Okay, 10 plus...
1/2 your class level, which is 4, so that's 12. What's your like key ability score as
I
a
think
as an
it's
evolutionist?
Strength, so 3.
So 15, DC 15. So they beat it.
Yep.
Class level, not character level. So
they take... Got it. So that'd be 3 you have down to 1?
yeah, so that's 1. That's 1 damage. So they take 1 damage. They are barely up. Barely up as this gets on them. Their hand, I'm gonna say, drops the gun. They are like, because it was right, like their gun was like in your body because you stepped up to the seat next to them. And I'm gonna narratively say that they dropped the gun because it spurts right onto their hand. And they drop the gun as they are almost at death's door. Well done, Migo. Good stuff. Good stuff. Kara, what are you doing? You're still around the corner in the lounge. What do you do?
Kara's gonna walk in, take a few steps towards the Yosoki and out, kind of fanning. And
Smart.
she says, "Comply immediately," and she fires her compliance ray.
Ooh.
And that is 17 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. That is a hit.
Yeah.
How much damage you do?
4 points.
4 points. They slump over on to the bar. They're unconscious. The threat seems to be over for a second.
But
You wait. The bartender actually reaches over and like puts their hand and checks their pulse. And the Yosoki is still alive because that was not lethal with the compliance rate, right? Kara? Yeah. The bartender just puts their hands on their face. Thank you. I don't Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, this has been the worst hour of my life.
He just wouldn't stop talking.
Are you okay? He wouldn't stop talking about Digimon and Pokemon. I couldn't handle it. It's too much.
Kept asking me what my favorite Pokemon was.
I never played ever, and I didn't know what to say, so I made up names, and I pretended like they were from new games that hadn't released yet, and that I was somehow an game insider. It was the worst. Okay. Thank you. My name is Rose. Who do I have to thank?
Boom is
We're
gonna roll
stars. We're here for Liana Huxley,
what's it called?
right?
Sense motive.
Liara Huxley.
Liana Huxley.
Yeah.
Where can we
They-
find her?
I don't know. I don't know anything. This integrated future face front person was nice. I'm glad they're not dead. I don't think that they meant to shoot. Maybe it's just a reaction. I think that I could have been able to talk him into.
They had a
complying.
gun displayed on the bar earlier.
Yeah, I know.
What was that about? What did he tell you?
Look, he just came in and I was just prepping. I was told that I was supposed to prep for some executives who were going to come in, and then suddenly this Yosoki came in and started shouting at me, waving their gun, telling me that I needed to give up anything, and I've got a gun here, and she points, Kara, because you started to move around the bar, probably to take us, control of the situation. There's a gun here, there's a tactical azimuth laser pistol here, it's for safety, it's in the back, the safety's on, and she points under the bar, and maybe you walk over, you can see that there's something strapped with a quick release. Look, I'm not an idiot. I thought maybe I could just entice them into a drink. They seemed like they were maybe a little upset that they weren't in the main party that was taking these executives hostage. So I thought, why not? Maybe I can just make friends. So it took a little bit of talking, but they came
It's
to the bar and I
okay.
made them a drink.
I know what Stockholm's can do to people.
Boom's eyes.
I don't know about that. I just was trying to play smart and maybe
Boom's-
take them off guard.
Boom's eyes narrow, and he draws in on the cigar, and then he tries to sense motive, but rolls an 8. So then just kind of nods and smiles.
Can Kara detect any deception in her voice?
Give me a sense motive, Carl.
That is a 22.
There's a part of you
Yeah.
that Rose reminds you maybe of your mom a little bit.
Who was a
Somebody that's trying to not in that way, more like that your mom maybe they're shooting up right now. But there are times when they are truly trying to get better, and the desperation in her voice is genuine. She was truly trying to navigate her way out of a dangerous situation. And
I got deep
for
real
the
fast.
maybe
Yeah,
she was
good
able
Lord.
to maybe she was onto something. This Yosoki's still alive for now, but
So
Two.
Cecil is going to slap binders on the Yosoki who's slumped over in the chair.
Okay.
And take his gun and slide it away. And then he's
Okay.
going to look at the bartender and say, Is there any details you can tell us about this main party?
I haven't seen any of them that this agent would have known. They said that their name was Clive, but
Can we
was all I know.
should we bother to rouse this ruffian?
I don't think we got time.
I think we check his. Maybe
Maybe
let's
his
see if he's
data
got a data
pad.
pad or something on him. So
Data
we go,
pad,
We
okay.
go check the body.
There is
Check the body.
laptop up here. I'm going to check it real quick.
Boom walks into the lounge and
Is there-
But besides noticing the laptop, also notices a box of very
briefcase.
expensive cigars. That's on. The
Wait, on the coffee table there?
yeah, there's a
Oh,
very
Boom
nice
takes
box
that
of
shit
cigars.
right away.
Okay, right.
Oh,
Boom, this is no time to
shh.
pillage for your personal
God,
stores. What's in this room back here?
Oh, yes.
Behind me, that's just storage, and there's some mechanical equipment in there, and there's drinks and ingredients. Here, let me. I can open it for you. And she steps back.
Cecil
slowly.
draws his gun up as she does that.
Oh, it's a key card. It's a key card. I swear. And just
That's where I keep all my space heroin.
the door opens. You see grated metal floors. Clearly a back area, back room, storage space.
Kara's gonna go up to the door and do her
Clear.
to clear it. And this other door, does she sense anything behind that with electrolocation? No.
No. What you do sense is a constant, maybe, because I'm imagining that your electrolocation has somewhat to do with like the vibrations in the area. You're sensing a constant vibration, and I think you know enough engineering to know that as you open the door
Power
and walk
plant.
in, it confirms what you think. It's machinery that's operating at a set frequency. So you're like, okay, there's nothing in here. It's not masking anything. I don't see anything. It's just some HVAC equipment. And there is a spill in the back area, but otherwise it's just storage. You don't see anything in there.
What do I find on Clive's datapad?
You find a... you would need a computer check to get in to the data pad. Go ahead and give me a quick computers.
21.
It's fine. You look and see that there is enough information to note that, one, Clive was asked to be at this place on the ground level about 3 hours beforehand. Show up at this location. Clearly showed up. Any details that he asked for, the understanding there is that he is playing support. It's very clear that there's an overall mission to take Leora Huxley hostage. That's all that you can get from it. Seems to corroborate Rose's story that Clive is bummed, let's say, that they're not part of the main party that is taking out or, going to extract Leora, take her hostage.
Which way to the residence section?
It's out this door, points to the lobby, and to the right.
Copy.
The-
Thanks.
There is a door down to the south area in the bar that you're at now.
And while this
But
was
she
happening,
didn't point there.
Right.
while this was happening, there's like a computer and 2 data pads in here. I don't know. I think Boom just
You
wants
do
to,
some
like,
checks.
Yeah.
You do some checks. There's not anything on them. They seem like they're new devices
Sweet.
that are just
Alright,
set up
Boom's
with
done
IT.
here.
Yeah.
He comes away with a fresh pack of cigars and comes back to join the group.
Okay. Kara walks out of the storage. Is
Yeah.
everything gonna be okay? Can I help in any way? I'm gonna put my hands down because she's not doing that. She's a little more cool and collected, seeing that you guys are saving her.
What's the quickest way into the main residence?
Just like I said, out this door into the main lobby and to the right.
What's the quickest way if you don't want to be seen?
That's the quickest way. It's actually going to go directly into, I believe it's into the office. I haven't been there, but that's kind of what I hear,
Okay.
What's
it's
through this
out-
door?
It's through
Yeah,
the,
through-
the upper door?
Yeah, through the door that that Boom and Cecil breached through, and through the door south in that lobby area.
And what is this door to the south of Carl?
That just goes back to more mechanical rooms. I went back there to try and store a few extra things that just didn't make sense to put in the back room. But that just goes to more mechanical, like air conditioning and things like that.
Migo is going to verify that.
Okay. Migo, you walk through. This is the point where I say this is beyond the scope of this adventure. There is not a map for this.
Cool.
You walk through, and you walk into a very concrete, exposed ceiling, empty back room. Looks like double doors. Clearly not at all meant for anybody to go through. It's just an easy access area that the architect was like, put it somewhere.
Yep. Cool.
Architect was like, not going to draw that on the map. Nope.
Fuck it. We don't need plans for that. No one needs plans for that.
Cisil's going to tell Rose, just head out to the helipad and there'll be somebody to take care of you soon.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
best
tell-
you get out of here.
Okay. What about Clive?
What about him?
We'll be back for him.
Is he gonna be okay? Oh, okay. All right.
He'll have to pay for his crimes.
Yeah. No, definitely. Okay. All right. Here I go up through the lounge. Bye. See you. She walks out.
We bound him, right?
Yeah.
He's bound.
Sisil did.
Bindered?
He is bound. He's bindered. That's the technical term.
All right, we stack
Alrighty.
up. Get ready.
Okay.
I got my pulse caster because I expect. Well, yeah. How big is this room? Do we know? Can I roll perception on the door? Sense anything through it?
Unless you can see through doors, no.
You can't
And,
hear.
and this
anything?
room across from where Car's standing now, that was the what?
That was
room?
like more MEP. You can open it and see. You also got a constant hum in there as well. You open it, you walk in. Seems like electrical equipment, generators.
Could we cut the lights to the building?
You could probably cut the lights to the building, but since this is the main electrical area, you're probably going to cut all the electricity to the building, which would include literally everything like doors. You could. It would involve
mother-
shooting the generator. I don't know that you want to do
The
that.
hand dryers, the automatic.
The
sinks.
air handling, everything, literally everything. Yeah.
No
you
more.
couldn't wash your hands. Nothing.
So we don't know what's beyond this door right now.
This seems to be the entrance to the residential area, and from what Rose said, to the office.
right? Okay.
Hey, wasn't there some other like a data room on this floor?
I don't remember anything about that. Was there, John?
Yeah. Who's this John? You remember that boom? You walked up to the right when you were investigating the
that's
security.
where the
You
data
almost went in
storage?
there. That was a data room, which, if you
Should we check that out before we move along?
Yes, always they're happy for data. In here? No, this is what is this? Data room?
no, that's the electrical room.
Ah, yeah.
Be quick about it.
I would know that because I know these things.
Yeah,
Of course,
I gotcha.
of course you
Come
do.
on.
I know many
I'm going to tell you
things.
right now.
Yep.
You start walking over to the data room. You're able to get in.
Okay.
Server racks.
Racks on racks on racks.
Racks on racks on racks. You think this would also be a good place for a micro tap if you were able to tap here? This is where everything's like. This is the spine switch. This is where all the data is coming to. Then it's going out somewhere else. So if there was going to be a tap, this would have been a good spot for a tap. This would have been a good place to go ahead and yeah.
Hey, Kara, you still got that data tap?
Yeah. Always.
I think we might have hit the jackpot with this one.
All right, so I can do a successful engineering check to place a tap.
Yeah, give me a DC. What was it? 17, 18?
18.
This might be the time to use Archie. Archie?
How dare you get my name wrong?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, so what's your engineering check, Kara? And what are you trying to do with Archie?
Does Archie assist or does anyone assist?
That was a
Boom will
+2.
assist.
Okay.
And he's
Archie does a
successful,
+2 for perception and attack rolls, not for engineering.
Oh, it's not for engineering?
No.
Okay. I actually got a 17, but it was dirty with an assist, so an 18.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I like it. You're able to find the switch, plug it in, takes 10 minutes, couple of terminal commands, set up. You're good. You're set. You now have a micro tap on all the data coming in. I'm gonna say that that's probably gonna be limited to like thinking about where the server would be. It's gonna be your cameras and what else? Probably if there are any doors that are opening. I'm gonna assume that door openings are collected in data there. And yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we see the camera, so we can see the residential area that we would be going into. Potentially.
There is not a camera in the residential area here that you can see.
Damn.
So that must be in a different area. So
Okay.
now, if you want to use Archie at the door to the residential area, to the home office, you could. So what are you all doing right now? Talk to me.
Yeah, I suggest we do that. Whatever he just said.
Who?
You said using Archie at the door to the home office?
Sorry,
which is a
were you
residence,
suggesting
which
that
is
I
any
should use me?
main office? It's
Some-
residence office.
I'm
voice.
unclear why seems to be so much confusion about a residential home next to a place of business.
I have
I
a
often
home
wonder-
office. It's not the same thing as a residence.
This is called
and
will
an
save
office building. It's the opposite.
Paranoia. It's just what we do.
My
I
home
often-
Whenever there's a
office
door.
does not have a bar attached to it.
Are any of you executives? Just kidding.
That's true. She is really rich and stuff. So.
Yeah,
Fair
she's
enough.
really rich. Yeah.
All
I
right.
do
Well,
often wonder about the intelligence tests of our recruits. Jokes. Mostly Sisil. Okay, so Archie comes up and and comes in behind you. I kind of picture the same like sounds as Ghost from Destiny, and comes up and aids whoever is doing the perception check at the door, which I think is Sisil. Sisil's the breacher, the newbie. Is anybody else aiding besides Archie?
certainly.
It's real bad. It's real bad.
Okay, so boom aids.
Boom aids.
The boom
Plus
abides.
3 plus 2 is 10.
10
Plus what does Archie give me?
plus 2.
It's 12.
It's
12?
not very good.
Yeah, you can't tell anything through the door.
Alright, so he kicks the door open.
Well, Boom has his nanite ability is that he can put down like a seismic coupler, and I think it can like detect sort of things.
Interesting.
So just gonna
Talk to me about this. Talk to me about this.
at the risk of making a 10-minute rules conversation,
Yeah,
it's
of course.
basically like
Please.
a
We've opened this can of worms many times.
tactic seismic coupler is a spherical device resembling a grenade with 6 spikes, blah, blah, blah. Basically, upon landing, it sends near surface seismic data back to a personal comm unit or a data pad within 100 feet that you're carrying, giving you senses listed for each model while you're within the model's listed radius. I don't know what the fuck that means, but they
So-
compare it to, they're just like, it's like a drone camera and magical scrying is what it's compared to. Like it's
an
described.
item?
Okay. It's an item. So it's a little like electrolocation, which I don't know, Kara, what the duration on electrolocation is.
It's till you dismiss it.
Rad. Cool.
But I had to dismiss it in order to install a tap. So
Copy.
There we go.
Also, thanks for keeping true to that. Appreciate that. Okay, so Kara has used the electrolocation. So do you want to deploy your seismic activity?
Will it be helpful in light of that? Or sorry, I was reading something on a.
I get the sense it's a little like the electrolocation.
But that one is not currently being used, correct? Because it's been dispersed.
correct.
Okay, then I will use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Boom, boom, puts it down. Don't worry, this does not go boom, even though it looks like it goes boom. But
I
it's going
think-
to help us get some information. He places it. At
So this
Cecil's
is
feet.
sorry. This is one of your arrays. Is a seismic whatever you're saying it is. It's one of your nanite arrays.
That's what it says. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Two things. You put down this, you're pulling out the legs of this device, put it down at Cecil's feet. As you do, you put it down and you hear a ping. It sounds a little longer than you think. You're like, huh, I wonder what's under this floor. And then you remember,
Trap.
this is the pit trap. It's disabled. There's
This
a
is
pit
what
trap.
the pit trap was that we disabled. Right
Ding.
Yeah,
under
but you
us.
disabled it, right?
I did
hit
disable
the
it.
floor. You feel it. Feels like this is on a This is related to the door. As soon as you hit the control panel, the floor would slide out, and anybody standing there ready to go would just fall down. Can't see it. You didn't open it. But it sounds like there's a hollow space beneath this floor panel.
Man, if this were not disabled, Sisil would take another very bad fall, unfortunately. But we're safe. Do I sense anything on the other side of the door, though? Let's see.
You get another constant hum. But the weird thing is that you're like, I know there's mechanical equipment off to the right, but right beyond this space, there's some unusual signal beyond here.
And I can't detect what that is?
No, not quite sure. You're looking at like the frequency of this come in. It's like when you play a tone and you're watching the frequency of it, you're like, cool, that is directly at 40 hertz. But you're like, okay, it's not at 60 hertz, so it's not a fan. It's not at like, this
anytime
hertz.
I see something that's rolling at 60 hertz, I'm like, that's definitely a fan.
That's definitely a fan. It's not at any hertz that is related to like the electricity that you might know here, right? It's at kind of an unusual frequency. You're like, this is a one-off thing. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Also,
Uh-oh.
comms come in through Archie. Hey, this is Commander Bolt. I'm getting a reading on Leora's emergency beacon. Seems like it's coming from the residence, but I looks like you all are about to breach in. Just FYI, keep an eye out. Somehow, it seems like the emergency beacon is going into the cliff below where you're at.
Uh-oh.
And that's our game.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Literally getting
What could
deeper.
it be? Literally getting deeper. Thanks again for hanging out with us, Finder. You rock. Good game,
Thanks,
y'all.
Finder.
Great stuff. Great stuff.